Judges 15. Well, Samson has killed loads of Philistines, and they come to the Israelites and say, bind Samson and give him to us, or else we're going to kill you. And they say to the Israelites, they say, we've come to take Samson prisoner to do to him as he did to us. And they come to Samson, and they say, Samson, why are you doing this to the Philistines? And he says the same. As they did to me, so have I done to them. And that's exactly what they're saying to him, about him. We're going to do to him as he did to us. And he said, oh, well, but I only did to you what you did to me. This is childish argument amongst grown men. Somebody has to break that cycle. This is the huge teaching of the New Testament, that vengeance belongs unto me, I will repay, says the Lord. Quoted from the Old Testament in Romans 15, and we therefore are not to avenge ourselves. We thereby are empowered to break the cycle. The Samson story really, on one level, is an example of where this business about, well, I'm going to do to them what they did to me, it never works. It only escalates things even higher and higher. And yet, although he was so wrong in this, in his attitude, God worked through it in order to judge the Philistines. Because as a result of this wrong, I'm going to do to them what they did to me, this wrong attitude that Samson had, all the same, through that, God destroyed loads of Philistines to give the Israelites, his people, some deliverance. So even if your motives are impure, God will still work through you. That doesn't mean that, it's okay to have impure motives. Just as you look back in your life, you see that my motives for this or that were not right. They weren't totally wrong, but they weren't, by a long way, weren't totally right. God still works through that. And Paul says this, he says, some people are preaching Christ from totally wrong motives, but I rejoice that they're preaching Christ. So then, even though you look back in your life and you think, yeah, my motivation for this or that was impure, okay, you can't put the clock back. But God, as with Samson, still works through that. And in the end, Hebrews 11, Samson will be in God's kingdom. Because in the end, he kept with God's bigger program.